Scientifically, if I want to measure a person's connection with what he calls the upper force versus another person and what he thinks is the upper force, how could I give some kind of a scientific definition? What is connection with the upper force and what is a trip, what is fantasy? This is to the measure to which a person rises above his ego. This is the standard? Yes. And rising above the ego is what? That a person can bestow good things onto others, even though that it is not to his own benefit. Meaning, he puts a restriction over his own benefit, not thinking about himself at all, taking into consideration only the benefit of others. You're talking about a person's interaction with another person. How's that related to the upper force? Because then, that way, he becomes similar to the upper force. What do you mean? To become similar means to come closer. Becomes similar to what? To the upper force. So, the way I can measure fantasy versus truth in regard to my connection with the upper force is the way that I relate to other people. Meaning, if I can relate to others above my own ego, that makes me more and more like the upper force, and then what? We're in contact? Yes, to that measure, a person starts feeling, understanding the upper force, connecting with them mutually. Starting to understand, to get to know him, to reveal him. So much so that in all of his qualities and desires, a person starts perceiving this force, that it's not something foreign, but that he's really clothed in him.